Hello friends, this video on alcohol, phenol and ether part 15 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Now in the lab, sometimes it is required to find whether the alcohol is primary, secondary or tertiary. For that we use three tests based on whatever we have learned till now. One is the oxidation test. We have seen that primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol behaves differently depending on the alcohol, right? Dehydrogenation test, this also we have seen that it behaves differently, right? Primary, secondary and tertiary. And then we have Lucas test, that also we have seen that the turbidity which you get, the speed at which you get the turbidity is different based on the primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. So let's see the oxidation test. See, oxidation, we have seen that if I have primary alcohol, if I have 1 degree alcohol, if I do oxidation, okay, let me make it RCH2OH. What you get is RCOH, that is aldehyde. If further do oxidation, you get RCOH, that is my acid, right? So if you see, carbon count is same carbon count, right? It also same carbon count. Let's do it for 2 degree alcohol. So let's suppose I have something like this. If I do oxidation, I get something like this, that is my ketone. This will also have same carbon, but if you see, it is a ketone now. This was my aldehyde, this is my acid, this is a ketone. If you do further oxidation, you will get R dash COOH, or in fact R only you get, this is R dash, right? So if you see, this carbon is less, right? Because one is gone actually from here. Carbon is less, here it is same carbon. So you see, this reaction is a little different. So here we are getting aldehydes, here you are getting ketone, right? And in this case you are getting carboxylic acid with the same carbon. Here we are getting acid with the less number of carbon. Let's try for tertiary. We have R, and R, COH. We do oxidation, generally it doesn't work, but under extreme condition only this happens and it will give you ketone. Here also if you see, less carbon. From here only you can make out it is a ketone. Sorry, 3 degree alcohol, and here it will be the same process here. So it will again be less. So with these observation, you can tell that whether a particular alcohol is primary, secondary or tertiary. The next is dehydrogenation test. When the alcohol is reduced, sorry, it is not reduced. We use reduced copper and heat 573 Kelvin. So if you see here, if I have primary alcohol and if I use copper with the heat, what you get is aldehyde. If I have secondary alcohol, if I use copper with 573 Kelvin, what you get is ketone. If I have a tertiary alcohol, let's suppose, or let me add CH3 because it will be alkene, right? If I use copper at the same temperature, what you get is alkene, and this you can easily identify using bromine water test, right? So this is my aldehyde, this is my ketone, this is my alkene. This is my 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. So if you see, using my dehydrogenation test also we can tell whether it's a primary, secondary or tertiary. The next is the Lucas test. We've already learned this. Lucas test, what you do, you take alcohol, you react this with HCl in the presence of ZnCl2, you get Rx. Now the time of appearance of this Rx decides whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary. I told that 3 degrees is the fastest. So if it is immediate precipitation, I will say it is 3 degree alcohol. if it is, let's suppose 3 to 5 to 8 minutes, let's suppose in this frame, it will be 2 degree alcohol. And if it is no precipitation at all, it is 1 degree alcohol. Correct? So with this you can actually differentiate whether it is a primary, secondary or tertiary alcohol. Thank you. Visit our website examfear.com to watch more and more quality education videos. You can also attempt free online tests that are there in our website. You can also get access to tons of free study materials, and you can also find free tutors and mentors in this website. Thanks a lot for watching.